Hey, it's Liz and welcome back to my homeschool channel. Today I'm going to share a hands-on craft activity that we just discovered called diamond art. And I'd never heard of it before, so I don't know if it's been around a long time or if it's kind of a new thing. I initially found out about it when we were on a road trip, and I asked my friend whose little 5-year-old boy was sitting at the table just doing it. And I was like, what is that? And she said, oh, it's diamond art. It's super cool. You take the stick and you dip it on the bead, and then the bead sticks to the paper. And it comes with a little pen like this, and basically in a bunch of these little bags of beads with numbers on it. And it's kind of like a paint, remember the old paint by numbers that I used to do a lot as a kid? This is like dot by number with these little beads. I like these because one, they're small, so it's a small little project that they can do on their own, and it maybe takes them 15 minutes to do this, and then it's done. And it's also a cute little sticker when it's done, so that's fun for the kids. You can peel that off and it becomes a sticker to like a notebook or a friend you can send in the mail or whatever you want. We decided when we used all of those up to go for a bigger design that we could kind of all work on together. This is what we are working on now. Wow! So it seems huge, and that's because it really is. I think this is gonna take us a long time. So far, we've made it down to about right here. And so how this works, I'll show you in a minute, just like actually doing it, but this paper underneath here is sticky. And so with this huge one, you don't want to take off the whole plastic piece at one time. We just kind of pull down whatever we're working on. But as far as like these little things, we just pulled off the entire plastic piece because it's so tiny. And then what you see is a bunch of letters on here. We would come and pick one color at a time. So right now, I've got, looks like G's in here. It's like a dark navy blue, and that is all of these dark corners that you see. This part right here that's kind of like muted color, we have not put beads on yet, but it will look like this dark color as soon as the beads go on there. So it's kind of like a shiny, semi-bumpy looking surface when you're done. It just looks cool. And it takes a lot of hand-eye coordination. And so I am pretty surprised in some ways that my 5.5-year-old can do this. But he can, and so can my 7-year-old. So this is something that's kind of fun for us to just sit at the table, listen to an audiobook, or some music or something and do together. In a few days, we made it from here down to here, and then kind of just got tired of it, so we're gonna take a break. That is diamond art in a nutshell. So this one is on Amazon. It's called Koi Fish, I think, and this one here is actually a great beginner set, but we had to cut each of the colored beads open and pour them into the little bag. I just, way more possibilities for like spills and stuff, so I don't know how you would know before ordering if they each come in their own little bags, but either way, you can make it work. It's pretty fun. So let me go ahead and show you how to do a few of these. So you have a dish that it gives you. It comes with a poker stick and a little piece of this dipping wax. So when you first start, you can see there's some holes in my dipping wax, and that's because we've used this already. But when you first start, you're going to want to poke and get some fresh wax inside of there, and that just helps you to stick onto the diamond art. Right now we're working on this area. Each brand that you find is going to have their own version of like if they use letters or numbers, but this one has G, and then how I found it on the bag is I see G is number 13. So we poured some 13s in here, and you just go down and you stick the little bead onto the end of here, and it sticks for a long time. You really don't have to dip it in the wax very often, and then it goes right onto there. I pulled the plastic back just a little bit, and here is a close-up for you. So you can see here, you just stick it on and then you match the color. Okay, so you get the idea, and when you get tired of a color, we just pour it back in the bag, choose a different section, and ta-da, that's pretty easy. Look on the description on Amazon for how many sticks it comes with. So when we got this set with these cute little ones here, the stickers, this one is already finished, you can see. It only came with one poking stick, and so the kids couldn't do them together, which was a huge drawback, and I couldn't do it at the table with them. And so what I would recommend doing is either ordering two so that you get two pink sticks, or some of the bigger ones like this one, the koi fish one, it actually came with two sticks, and it said that in the description. So highly recommend getting at least two sticks if you have more than one kid. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more homeschool videos, and let me know if there's anything else that you want to see in the comments.